All right, and we are back bringing you live third game of the day for the Small Super Cup 2024. We have San Francisco Calheat women's side versus the Ohio State University women's team handball club. My name is Kurt Safer. I'll be your MC for the rest of the night. Let's go ahead and go through the player list. Starting off, we have San Francisco Calheat, number 25, Priscilla Candelaria, number 50, Natalie Krum, coached by Gabriela Davi, number 41, Sharon Diaz, number 12, Marine Dunaguar, number 42, Yulia Horbanko, number 52, Josephine Johansson, number 43, Mimosa Livingston, number 66, Janine McDonald, number 44, Ira Minguez, number 75, Layla Movahaden, number, not available number, Johanna Radefalk, number 11, Alina Schramm, number 54, Admire Toverlani, and number 61, Julia Williams. I believe that's Calheat with the original point. If it is not, don't worry, I will go ahead and correct that on screen once I get a confirmation on it. The Buckeyes give that one up. Over there at the Ohio State side of things, we start off with number 20, Jessie Beck, number 30, Abigail Brittain, number 24, Mackenzie Baroud, number 13, Charlotte DeHallowen, number 4, Sarah Gascon, number 1, Becky Gonzalez, number 5, Emma Gurley, number 17, Elizabeth Hartnett, number 11, Sarah Hollis, number 8, Erin Zhang, number 15, Militsa Lovert, number 22, Peyton McCarthy, number 7, Afia Rahman, number 10, Thaddean Scher, number 9, Sarah Wallace, and number 14, Danielle Wolford. Those are your lineups for tonight, with Calheat taking some sweet time on defenses. The Buckeyes substitute a player. And Calheat loses possession in the backfield. On the hunt, passes down to the pivot, and the pivot's able to put it through. And I was wrong originally. The Buckeyes were the first to score, but San Francisco levels it with that 1-1. I've been counting up this entire time, haven't I? I apologize once again. I'm very professional with this. And as Tim Duplantier stands in front of the camera, San Francisco breaks through the line and barely through the uprights. Second goal for Calheat. Buckeyes looking to make something happen as Erin Zhang from the backfield, running center back for Ohio State. Not able to break through. Ohio State maneuvering, trying to find a break in San Francisco, and left wing sends it just wide. San Francisco now on the attack. And that one goes over. It will stay at San Francisco's end. Calheat looking for a wing shot, and they get it. 3-1 to San Francisco. And CB Jean tries to get through, unable to do so. Ball will stay down at Ohio State's end. And just like that. Maybe not like that. Buckeyes do not score there. Sorry, I thought it went in. Calheat breaking through the line, trying to cut down. And it's an interception by Ohio State. Ohio State with a breakaway. Looks like they are not able to hold possession, but they are able, sending that through the uprights. Through the uprights, really? Thinking about football too much lately. Stop that. And no, does not go in. Calheat, great shot, not able to break the post though. And Ohio State unable to hold possession either. Both teams looking for something, neither team getting anything. San Francisco once again with more shots. They're hitting the post, they're getting close, but they're just not sinking it. Scoreline still reflects that, 3-2. Ohio State calling a play. Ohio State cross, up, shoot. Calheat keeps that one out of the net. So number 66, number 66 back there at goal for California Heat is Janine McDonald blocking that goal. Cal looking at the wing, Strand in the middle. And Buckeyes keep it out. Gonzalez collects. Ohio State honestly is calling more plays at this time than San Fran is. I see a lot more crosses coming out of them. Much more interesting to watch. Still just not able to convert. Another shot straight at the goalie as McDonald collects. California, one of the top 2 women's teams in the country. On par with or only slightly below, if you believe that, New York City, who is not in attendance for this tournament. I'd say right off the bat, San Fran should be the favorite. Ohio State, always a competitive force in the collegiate tract, with the real unknown of the tournament being what is going to come of the San Diego indoor team. From all I am aware, this is the first full-fledged tournament that San Diego will play, and certainly one of the highest level tournaments that the Ohio State University has seen as a history. San Francisco moving around on that wing. And they're able to sink it through. Once again, San Francisco, nothing fancy, nothing tricky, nothing eye-catching even, but effective nonetheless. The Californians go up 4-2. And the referee will say that was a travel. Travel or a push? Stays Buckeye possession. Calheat recovers at the back. Ohio State looks to reset their line. California trying to exploit a little bit on the wing beforehand, not able to do so. Passes back to the back. Left back number 52 sinks that. Josephine Johansson. And referee Lucas Fernandez calls back the Ohio State wingers. You have to be onside before that ball is crossed. And we'll actually pause it right there with Ohio State taking their first time out of the game. 12 minutes, 2 seconds left in the first half. Both these teams' first game of the tournament. We will come back right after this. Just like that, we're back in the game. Ohio State substitution on the right wing. Brings out number 15 for the first time tonight. San Francisco now begins, oh, I'd stop before now begins, continues the pummeling of Ohio State. Both these teams getting good enough attempts. San Francisco sinking theirs, Ohio State falling short. Plenty of time in this matchup for that to change. San Fran, 43 in the midfield, smashes it down. Number 43 for Calheat is Mimosa Livingston. I was unlisted for a minute there. Apologies. And Buckeyes, just like that, number 50, 15 from the wing, smacks it. And that's the first goal of the night for Melissa Laverick. Calheat. Looks like they're going to the wings. Overload. And pivot's not open. Looks for the attack. Not able to get there. And referees say turnover. Yep, referees call turnover. Ohio State loses it, keeps possession. Buckeye women looking to attack, and unfortunately, number 9 for Ohio State is on that line. That is Sarah Wallace. Interception by Ohio State. Number 15. Oh, and she sings it. The goal does not answer her tune.
How are you? Good, how are you? It's been a while. I know. You look like you lost weight. I have lost weight. Your daughter has a conditioning program. I want to die every day when I'm done.
Another shot. Once again, didn't go in. Number 15 for Ohio State, Laverick, really is making the most of her time on the court here. Ohio State continues to give the impression that they could be competing for, if not leading in this game, if only they were able to convert a few more of these attempts they're getting. They're getting in, they're making the shots they need to make. It's just not getting in the back of the net. And would have been Ohio State's 4th, but unfortunately, number 5, Emma Gurley, over the line. Hard defense on the wing for Ohio State. San Francisco bobbles possession. Tanari holding. And no. Number 41 winger for San Francisco not able to convert. That's Sharon Diaz. Admire Toverlani with the attempt there. Ohio State loses possession but collects. Toverlani with some hard defense. Walking now as both teams try to settle in. Just 6 minutes and 18 seconds left on the clock, both the one you see and the official clock. Both teams would like to end this on a high note. I think a high note right now for Ohio State is probably getting 2 or 3 more attempts and 1 more goal. San Francisco is to pull away. Getting to 7 would be huge, and they do. San Francisco now more than double Ohio State's score. And the women from Columbus start from the back. Cordially passing, goes up, takes the shot off the wood. Once again, struggling just to convert, getting good shots, getting in good position. The oh so elusive conversion rate. And San Francisco pivot is held. It'll just be a regular foul. For those of you who are new to handball or haven't seen that much of it, fouls do not operate like they do in most other sports. Too many fouls in soccer is probably the closest relative, I guess you could call it, but there is no basketball type of bonus or anything like that. You get infinite fouls, you can't foul out. It's a simple reset, unless it's egregious, in which case there's further disciplinary action. But if it's not egregious, it's a simple reset at the 9 line, that little dash line you can see if you can make it out on camera. Ohio State with possession. After San Francisco puts 2 through, 8-3. This is exactly how Calheat wants to end this half. And Ohio State once again, pivot able to break through there. Looks like a 2-minute on Calheat, number 42. It is Yulia Herbenko. She usually sits down there and pivot for most of the games I've seen her play in. She will go sit down for half of the remaining time. And the Buckeyes on wing, unable to hold possession. Turnover. And the referees say ball for Ohio State. Number 11 tries to take it up, doesn't get any help from it, passes it into the feet of number 24, Mackenzie Burrard. Tovolani, Zhang able to hold her defense. Calheat moving, working, off the wood, doesn't go in. 2 minutes, 39 seconds now. A slight delay off of what we got here. Still sits at 8-3. Ohio State wants to cut that lead, and they do. That is number 11, Sarah Hollis, with what I believe is her first goal of the night. Apologize, Sarah, if it's not. And Admire Tovolani sends it through. Zhang with possession. Tovolani and Zhang going at it quite a few times now that I've seen. And Zhang trying to get through, trying to pass to her wing after she couldn't. And there's nobody at the right wing for Ohio State to collect that one. All right, we are at 1 minute. The score, or the right time is at 1 minute 15 now. Scores are correct. Ohio State 4, San Francisco Calheat 9. Tovolani goes to the center back. Center back goes up, hits the post. And Calheat holds. Ohio State ball. Buckeyes go wing. Nope. Center back again, Hollis. Zhang. Zhang looks to get through. Not able to make it happen. Retains possession. Off ball cross by Ohio State. Trying to put, just past the off right. Trying to put Mackenzie Barud in a position to score there, and it almost pulled off. Livingston, Toverlani. Toverlani sends it over the posts. And that'll be the end, official end of the first half of this game, as we are all tied up. Excuse me, not even close to tied up. As we are entering into the second half, Ohio State 4, San Francisco Calheat 9. We will rejoin after this break. All right, and we are back. If you've enjoyed my commentary thus far, sorry for the delay. If you don't, then I'm sorry for the future. But I was caught between a delicious granola bar and the beginning of this half. Already off to an amazing start, though, with both sides scoring. And the referee is calling that one San Diego back. Calheat looking to move. And now they're able to keep it alive. But it looks like, yeah, okay. That'll stay with Calheat this time as well. And San Francisco from the wing, but no. Goalie's able to stop it. Behind the sticks for Ohio State is number 1 Becky Gonzalez. Going to be asking quite a little bit more from her defensive line out there. San Francisco has double the score of Ohio State. Gonzalez herself stopping that one. And Ohio State now searching for a breakaway. Number 7 on the wing is held by the defense. That's number 7, Afi Rahman. And Ohio State will reset. Searching for movement, searching for a goal. Traveling all the way here from Columbus. I believe it is close to, if not at their winter break. So probably just fresh off of finals. And Ohio State sends it through. Certainly hasn't slowed them down here. If you weren't around for the first half, let me say that both sides have been able to break through the defenses. Both sides have been able to get attempts. But Ohio State just not lucky on basically getting in the back of the net from those attempts, whereas Calheat's been slightly ever so more. And that'll be a 7 for Cal, taken by number 43. That's Livingston. And she sends it through. San Francisco go up 11-6. Ohio State now able to capitalize. Oh, and hits the top. Hits that thing up there. So general rule in handball, at least as far as I've ever seen it in America, if there's any kind of obstruction in the air and the ball hits it, is a turnover against the team that threw it. You see in the background, Dallas team handball is doing some kind of patsy cake warm-up. Speaking of Dallas team handball, after this game, we are going to take a slight intermission and open up with Denver 1, the Wolves A team, against Dallas team handball. So you should see both of those teams starting to warm up back there as ever they can. And the referee calls that one back, says, nope, you have to be on or behind the line. San Fran searching, and beautiful goal. upper right-hand corner for number 52, San Francisco. That is Josephine Johansson. She's featured quite a bit tonight. Will not be unhappy with her stat line, I'm sure. As Ohio State now searching for something in the backfield. Wing comes up and bobbles possession, intercepted by San Fran. Kind of mistakes the Buckeyes really cannot afford to take right now. Ohio State looking. Ohio State long pass. And that'll go wide. Second turnover in 2 possessions for Ohio State. San Francisco moving that lead up to 7-13, 6 points. And a volleyball enters the court. That is the second game tonight interrupted by volleyballers. They're just on the other side of the net over here. I don't think they made anything by it, although you assume good ones wouldn't do that. I do, kid. Ohio State with some off-ball movement there, and ooh, looked like it was going to go in. Keeper able to bat it away. Ohio State maintains possession. Center back looking, passing out, and shot goes wide. And that is a 2-minute. I believe a 2-minute for number 5 on Ohio State. There's Emma Gurley. As Livingston will line up for this shot. Hammers it. San Fran have now doubled Ohio State's score.
Let's go, Sarah!
Hollis? Sarah Hollis? At least a few Buckeye supporters out there in the crowd tonight. And not able to get through on that one. San Fran pass down to 41. No! Becca Gonzalez denies the goal. And Ohio State holding possession to themselves.
Becky!
Ohio State searching. And bobbles possession again. Wing shot for San Francisco goes wide. That's number 13. Unlisted, unfortunately. Ohio State now 3 in a row, unable to hold possession. Come their next practice, I have a feeling Katie Ann Scher is going to kill them on possession drills. Ohio State very dangerous there. Number 20 playing defense in the circle, but ends up being uncalled. Referees couldn't see it, and the referees also say no goal to that shot. California went over the line. Ohio State calling a sub out. Looks like the Buckeyes are now back to full. And, may not have been the intended character, but the Buckeyes get that pass through Ohio State with the goal.
Yes, Sarah!
Cuts the lead to just 6. This is amateur handball. You're fine. And Alina Schramm sends that one wide. San Francisco certainly giving Ohio State opportunities. And that'll be a timeout. Katie Ann Scher probably wants to talk to these girls about making the right decisions on passes, but other than that, we are sitting at 11 minutes and 49 seconds left in this one. San Francisco Calheat women's leading the Ohio State University Women's Team Handball Club at 14-8. Well, I gotta say, so far, I'm pretty impressed with both sides. Ohio State certainly making plays, moving the ball around. San Francisco able to bully their way through on slots with some opening, use their pivot a little bit. As we get near the end of the first period, I don't think we can declare a winner yet. We'll see if either team can go either using this timeout or into half and make some adjustments. But as for right now, definitely not as close as the last game, but in my opinion, quite a bit more entertaining. And we will be right back after this timeout is over. All right, well, that's the end of that timeout. Ohio State with a wing center back cross. Oh, and it would have gone in. If not for that pesky goalie. Good shot, good placement, but truly excellent keeping from the Calheat goalie, number 66, Janine McDonald. Looking, sends it. Keeper again, McDonald not letting anything through. And that one just goes over. And nothing to do down at the Buckeyes defensive end. Let's see if San Fran can hold them to the same. Ohio State on wing shot. Once again kept out. McDonald on fire this evening here in Aurora, Colorado. For those of you who do not know, Aurora, Colorado is in fact right next to Denver, Colorado. But it's slightly cheaper, so here we are. San Francisco not able to capitalize on that one as a pass out to the right wing goes wide. Zhang with possession. Number 4, Sarah Gascon, been the center back here for a minute for Ohio State. Zhang trying to break through on a cross play. Calheat will hold them to a foul. Zhang out to Gascon. Gascon through on her own. And the refs will point to the spot or a 9. Okay, refs called it a spot, yes. Be a free throw for Ohio State. Lining up, blocked one. Didn't hold it out. Ohio State puts another one on the board from Sarah Gascon. Breaks something of a scoring drought for Ohio State. Hopefully lights a bit of a fire on them for that one. And it looks like a player goes down, but quick to go up again. So number 13, Charlotte DeHolland. Schramm to Livingston. Out to their winger Diaz. Livingston. Livingston to the pivot. Pivot goal. Number 75, Layla Movahadian. Watched her play quite a few times over the past 2 years. Dangerous in that pivot spot. Wide to Joan. Down to the pivot. Out to Gascon. Back to Loverick, and no go. We are basically on par. Oops, excuse me on that. I was down by a goal. We are basically on par with the time that you see on the screen and the time in the game. And Calheat not able to capitalize on the pivot that time. 2 misses in a row for number 25 on Calheat. Priscilla Candelaria will certainly want those back. As Aaron John takes it from the top. Sean goes to Gascon. Gascon looks down for the pivot, not able to find him. Tovolani with the steal, or rather just the defensive stop. And nothing to do. As number 1, Becky Gonzalez keeps that one out. Zhang on a breakaway, all alone, through 2, through 3. And she will gather a 7. A 7 for Ohio State. Something of a miffed look coming from Lena Schramm. Doesn't believe that was a 7 at all. And Zhang does sink that. And Ohio State cuts the lead to 5 with 5 minutes left in the first. That doesn't feel right. Isn't this the second half? I think it is, I'm not sure. Regardless of what happened is, Ohio State puts another one in. But doesn't kick the lead, and he just retaliates against, or I guess responds to San Francisco's earlier goal. Schramm out wide. Winger crosses down, looks for the CB, sinks it. Score is now 17-11. Zhang in the center back role looks to cut down. Goes out to Garçon. Nothing from it. Ohio State pivot down there, number 24, Mackenzie Baroud. And not able to involve herself on that. San Fran ball. 3 minutes left. Tovolani from the backfield, Livingston, Schramm, out to the wing, back, center back shot. Good stop by Ohio State, getting hands up. Tovolani wants to get through, can't quite do it. And Calheat's winger wide open. Ohio State thinking that it would be it. Thinking there'd be a turnover there. It was not. The referee calls ball to Ohio State for an illegal substitution. Schramm out to Livingston, Tovolani out to the wing, and that shot will go in. San Francisco now fully pulling away from this one. Ohio State not laying down with number 15. Lovritz putting it through yet again to come back by 1 point. 1 point. 1 point. All right. Livingston unable to allow Ohio State even a little bit of breath. And quite a ways off from doubling Ohio State, but 20-12. This is definitely turning into a bit of a riot here. Maubrick trying to come away with something here, unable to do so. That goes wide. And that is all she wrote. And at the end of the third game on the first day of the Somali Super Cup 2024, the Ohio State University Women's Team Handball Club will fall to San Francisco Calheat Women's, a score of 20-12. Next on deck, we have Denver Team Handball Club, the Wolves, A team up against the Dallas Team Handball Club, traveling in from Dallas, Texas, of course. We are going to go ahead and end this stream, open up a second one, or I guess a next one, to follow on with that. I will be right here with you